Yo, what's happening? Let's go. We back. What up, chat? We got the whole backstory, the drama, what went down. Ballislife. We live. All right. Let's get straight to this. Interested to see y'all thoughts. I don't want to spoil it too early. Let's get it.
Time heals all wounds, but for some rivalries, time just turns fire into fuel. Years ago, something went down in the Big Three, and ever since that moment, these two names have never mixed well. Nas, the YouTuber, the grinder, the one who built his name from the black tops to the big lights, and Briscoe, the pro, the overseas killer, the man who's been there, done that, and doesn't believe Nas even belongs in the same gym as him. This isn't just basketball. This is pride. This is history.
Whatever I gotta go through, I'm gonna win.
The build up though, yo.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is two men with unfinished business, stepping on the one court. No teams, no excuses. It's just them.
The best rated burger in fast food with more beef than a Big Mac.
Ooh, they hyped this up, y'all.
No,
This-
really sign it?
This what happened leading up to the joint.
Peace, swag, peace.
I still can't believe it. What went down? Y'all watched it? What up, chat?
Black as a pit from pole to pole. I think whatever gods may be for my incomparable soul. In the field of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. On the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horrors of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Behind every beast, there's a heartbeat. Behind every highlight reel, there's a story most people never see. Nas isn't just built, he's molded. Not by fame, not by flash, but by the people who showed him what it means to stand tall when no one's watching. Where some found fathers, Nas found mentors. And in their wisdom, he learned that strength isn't just how hard you play, it's how much you listen, how much you grow, how much you get back. So before the lights come on, before the rivalry reignites, remember, behind every beast, there's a man just trying to be
What up,
better.
AJ?
My middle school mentor, my first positive role model as a male. He instilled a lot of characteristics at a young age that I wasn't getting at home because I didn't have that male figure.
Every male needs a male figure to, just to sometimes talk about some things, I started this group called Connected. I got all the male teachers in the school come together and give up their lunch. And I got them out there lunch. We taught them how to tie ties. Not a half one, we taught them how to tie 4 ones, a professional tie, you know what I mean? So
When his father couldn't be there, his mentor became the light that filled the gap. Through him, Nas was introduced to a fraternity, but he found a family of men who taught him how to stand tall, take ownership, and become the man he was meant to be.
You know, when you growing up, you don't know how to deal with adversity and deal with certain things that comes to your life, obstacles like you face. You feel me? That was something that he taught me early, how to deal with those things. And being in a frat, you learn it even times 10, you know what I'm saying? All the things I went through in my life, I feel like that poem was something that got me through.
everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs mentees. Mentors tighten you up. They tell you what you're probably about to face that you hadn't seen before. When you have mentees, you're telling them the same thing, but you have to act that way too. And let me take it all down there.
But his coach saw something, a spark, and he knew the only way to bring it out was to make him earn it. Every rep, every miss, every late night in this gym built the player and the man we see today.
He was slow, a little unorthodox, had a flat jump shot, but was strong and competitive. Nasir was not the one-on-one player that we see right now. He is a guy who has evolved. His work ethic was unmatched. I think the way to get to him is to tell him he can't do something, and he's gonna go prove you wrong.
It was towards my senior year, and he told me, you might need to stop playing basketball because football is where your best chance of getting a scholarship. And I just took that to heart because I was like, I was good enough in both sports, you know what I'm saying? It made me like kind of want to prove him wrong again, that no, I'm good enough to get a scholarship in football or basketball or whatever I wanted to get it in. He was saying it out of love, you know what I'm saying, at the time, but in my head, I didn't take it that way. I didn't like that he would say that as my basketball coach. Everything I did was under a microscope, like bigger than everybody else's. I always felt like I had to keep proving more and more. That was just why I kept working. It got me that mindset to keep working.
He was just an unbelievable athlete. He could have played any position in football.
Man, this background, it really built up the story. It really helped you understand the accountability that really went into what the outcome was, right? Like if y'all tapped in, y'all saw the outcome, y'all saw all the people talking online about what's going down, what happened. Nas versus Briscoe, most dramatic finish we could have expected. Again, I'm not trying to give out any spoilers too early. I'm going to let y'all hear from the people themselves. So I'm just walking y'all through the background. Y'all can let me know y'all thoughts in the comment. Talk to me, chat. Let me know what's going on. How y'all feel about how everything went down. Who you thought won. Best matchup, best performance, all that good stuff. I'm going to skip around a little bit in some of these background videos, but I just really want to set the tone to open up the discussion to see how y'all thought about the whole situation. So, man, it was probably one of the biggest
Football.
matches,
And I thought that
we done seen in the 1v1 space.
You can play both sides of the field.
So,
I thought he had a better chance of.
This is where he came out.
It's not going to be something.
This is where he came on the scene.
He started late. Thomas,
Let's see.
the first player, he didn't grow up playing it in the parks. He started late, learning the game in reverse. But the moment he faced one of the best,
Okay.
something
Yeah.
shifted.
This is where
You
he
can
came
see
on
it.
the scene.
The control, the promise. The first game didn't just announce Nas to the world. It reminded everyone what happens when hard work finally meets opportunity. Watch me.
Yeah. He done been through it. Street Stars, Free Good, Ballislife.
And one by one, they failed. Every newcomer learned the hard way. They came for the crown. Bold, hungry, ready to take it. But this crown, it wouldn't be taken so easily. Every challenge met with the same fate. Defeat, silence, another name added to the list. They went from competitors to witness. Untouched, unmatched.
Hey, Dev did his thing.
From chaos rose a ruler, and the crown fit perfectly.
He said he run it.
And while Nas built his legend
Come on.
online,
Let's
Briscoe
go.
built his in the parks. Concrete courts and crowded gyms, where the lights were real and the noise was louder. His handle, electric. His confidence, contagious. He
Yeah.
didn't just play the game, he made it a show. And every night, the
Come
crowd
on.
knew one thing.
They hyped this.
Something special was about to happen.
Storytelling. Just good. Just good storytelling. And when you see it like this, you really hate what happened
during
man.
those times. You already knew.
Hate to see it.
Briscoe wasn't just nice. He ran Jersey. He was basketball royalty.
What y'all think,
A
chat?
true king of his time. Trendy is cool, but when the city knows your name, that's a different type of fame. You would think that they see eye to eye, but they don't. So what went wrong?
Hey, come on, y'all. Y'all getting the backstory here. Y'all
every
know.
time you see me, bro, you come say what's up to me, bro, right? You come salute me. You come say what's up. I told you to your face, I don't fuck with shit like that.
Nigga. Hey, bro, check up.
Stop doing that, bro. You putting on the front for these people. You
I'm
want
not.
your
I would
name
never.
buzzing.
I would never.
Bro, you keep saying you want to play me, my nigga. You don't want to play me. When you see me, you nice. This is what I'm gonna tell you I don't like, right? This is why I'm not a friendly person, because people will get behind the camera or on something.
Grammarly helps
Man.
me get the best grades possible while depleting the least amount of hours of my week.
See, I'm learning something, y'all. I'm learning something because I didn't quite know that part of it went down. I didn't know they were talking that spicy online. Y'all getting it with me. My fault. Let's get back to this. All right.
How they would act in person. You feel what I'm saying? Like with Marcus Teague and D Lamb talking about, oh, I think it's gonna be a good game. Briscoe only play bully ball. Bro, I was just busting y'all ass. My nigga, like, come on, my nigga. But Nas, he wanna be cool, and then nigga walk across the gym to come say what's up to me, but then you get on the camera and you like, yeah, I'm looking for him. Come on, bro. Like,
You know, I knew that Briscoe was the top of Jersey, so I had skunked one person from Jersey, and then I skunked another person from Jersey. So I kind of was done with playing people from Jersey. The second person from Jersey was like a talker. Like, he talked crazy. He was like, how he was gonna beat me. And then when I skunked him, I was just like, bruh, if you from Jersey and your last name not Briscoe, just don't call me. It started like that, but I never knew nothing really was gonna transpire from it because I was just talking for her at the time.
You're trying to just separate this, so nobody has no more questions.
yeah, so it's like nothing up for discussion. Like, yeah, like, damn, why did I even think this in the first place? Like, this is like one of those. Like, yeah.
I've been doubted all my life, bro, and I've proved a lot of niggas wrong in my life. He's so worried about what his accolades was in high school and college and what he doing overseas that he think that we don't deserve to be in the same conversation when, in all actuality, basketball is basketball.
That's facts,
I'm coming out tenfold. Like, there's no way I'm losing that game.
Wow.
Yeah, we matched up with one time, and I remember going into the game, right before the game, he came up to me and was like, yeah, all that talking is time, nigga, or some shit like that. And I was just like, yeah, like,
all that talking
is
is time.
You ain't gotta worry about me, I'm ready.
When you get on the court, it's about you.
Guys, we have some chatter in the chat right now about Trilogy losing Amir Johnson and also losing Hezi. Chat is saying that they wish that
just because of how hard you play.
That's what they need to see. He's got Clark. I don't think he understands that that's Defensive Player of the Year. It doesn't matter.
He don't care.
I mean, it's a one-possession game.
Yo.
Pulls back, core. Sticks it.
Own that.
Oh, man, a lot of stuff going on. Game time, Reggie Evans.
Talk about the physicality, the smack talk that was on the court during this game. It was a brawl.
Yeah, hey, they thought Isaiah Briscoe gonna get it better than this. Never in my life, you hear me? Never in my life.
It's the moment we all been waiting on. Nas, Briscoe, the main event. In another life, maybe things were different. Maybe the court wasn't a battleground, but a bridge. Maybe they learned from each other, built something greater. They shared the crown instead of fighting for it. Yeah, right. This is destiny. History unfolding.
Right.
You couldn't write this, even if you tried. Two forces drawn together, but built to collide. Can Nas back up his words? The self-proclaimed king of New Jersey.
The self-proclaimed is
How will
hilarious.
Briscoe
Yo.
respond?
Chat. Self-proclaiming yourself the name of another dude's city is
They were
tough.
wrong. This is Undisputed.
Hey.
The arena where legacy and
Come
ego
on
go to
now.
war. On November 8th, the world will witness history. And when it's over, the game will never be the same.
Man. Come on.
This is how you get access to
Come
watch
on,
Undisputed
y'all.
online.
That
Click
was
the join
crazy.
button
They
on
hyped that
Ballislife
up.
or off
They hyped that up. They really hyped that up. That was the craziest backstory. It was good though. Well done, well produced. Dev did his thing. But it showed the history of the beef and where it really came from. So I really wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all hip, then y'all hip. But we're about to run it the press conference,
First summer jam, we didn't get that.
how that went.
And now we're finally here, Dave. Anything to say about
Boy, this
Pennies
is like
came
he
out.
said, this is been a long time coming for this game. I feel like we were just walking around New York City today and the dude stopped out and said, "Bro, you playing Briscoe?" So it's like the city is turned for the oh shit. Y'all got I ain't seen none of these videos, so
Well, I didn't want to like pussyfoot around any of this footage, so let's make sure that we check this out.
I really ain't seen none of this. So it's my first time with the fans.
Enjoy.
I just got tired of him like talking like down on a nigga. Like he thought like I shouldn't even be in the same gym as him or the same conversations with him. And I was just like, bruh.
They think the YouTubers is better than the professionals or the I don't know, but it's YouTubers. I don't know. They got the generation though. I give it to them, but just gotta stay in your lane. That's what you chose to do. Stay in your lane.
Nigga, I always had his card. Like I see how he play and I see how I play, and there's no way that I feel like he could beat me. So
Play Nas, play Nas. You ducking Nas. When I went to China, like, so that shit really started making me mad, bro. Cause now people really think I'm scared to play this fucking fool ass.
He said he's scared to play him. He got tired of hearing his name. When you get tired of that, like that's what the space is. It's actually toxic, yo. Like you will be just chilling and everybody be talking about the 1v1 matchup that you got going on, or the best top YouTuber in the space right now. And if they respect your game, they think you got a good game, they comparing you. It's like the culture nowadays is to compare basketball talent. It isn't just to appreciate greatness anymore. It's really more so comparison. Like who's better than who. We talk about it all the time. That's what this generation is about, like Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. That's always a conversation.
Oh shit. I had some questions already in my brain now after watching this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start here first. And I feel like people perception is changing, but what is your reason why you think YouTubers in general shouldn't be held on the same? I mean, I can understand initially why, but I'm pretty sure you've been watching and seeing a lot of shit that's going on in the space. What makes you feel like there's a big gap?
Cause we don't do what they do. Like y'all do the one-on-one shit. Y'all can have that. Like stay over there. Let us go do this. We going overseas. We doing our thing. Stay in your lane. We stay in ours.
Okay, so you do feel like a little bit NBA players coming over here is a little bit them coming out of their comfort zone into something they might not be the best at.
I can only speak for myself.
Okay, so you feel like this deal. I mean, I've heard too that you one of the ones guy.
They don't call me out for no reason. That's all I can say.
I feel you.
Your response.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I feel like it was two Jersey niggas that said it was that, and
Oh, you played Jersey niggas before?
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with me though. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business.
That whole part of the country, like part of the state, just delusional to me. They just think that they just untouchable. You feel me? And Saturday, one of them get touched.
I feel that. I haven't went back and look. I should have looked before this. Y'all played in the Big Three. What was the? Have y'all played more than once? Or y'all seen each other a few times in the Big Three?
Played one time.
Played one time. He had 6 points. He had 8 points. Keep saying he got the best of me and all this other shit. He had 8 points.
At 14.
That's a lot in the Big Three.
Well, that's almost double. But I say you hang 40.
No, I'm just saying. Let me know if that's a lot in the Big Three. 14 points.
It's enough for me at the time. Shit, I only got a certain amount of minutes. I gotta make the best of what I got. I'm a rookie, so 14 was enough when you ain't have 14.
It's a regular game for me.
He had 6. I think he had 6 that game. So,
you saying he got it back?
And I won.
Everybody want to go get 30 every game. At least that's how I think. It just don't happen that way. I played bad, whatever, but he didn't do anything that's like, yo, like he good or like I can't even sit here and talk shit to him, bro. Like,
What was the moment that you realized that? Because you said I got his number on camera. So what was the moment that you realized that, like, okay, it's a little bit easier than I thought it would be?
Every time he open his mouth, he say that like we don't belong in the same gym and shit like that. I know I got him.
why do you think we belong in the same
Because
gym, bro?
he already thinking the wrong way. Like he
Why do
already
you think we belong in the same gym?
underestimating the nigga. So that ain't never end well for
Why
nobody.
do you think we belong in the same gym?
We in the
Why?
same gym now. Nigga, I don't gotta answer that question.
He said we in the
I'm on a different
same
level in the gym. Like, I'm going in the gym on some whole different other shit.
He said we in the same gym right now.
Do you think it's just a clout move?
For real.
Him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cause all this shit he's saying this shit because he's supposed to say it. He don't mean that shit.
Oh, so you think deep down he
Cause
don't
he seen
think
me.
he
He seen me when I was by myself too many times, and the energy wasn't that. It could be like that in front of all y'all. He seen me by myself a lot. I'm by myself a lot.
I seen you bring that up, so I feel like that's
I'm
like
by myself a lot.
that's the main thing that you ain't feeling about the whole thing. Am I right? Or is it he think he could beat you? Which one?
I'm not worried about if he think he could beat me, bro. He's supposed to say that. Ask him if he mean it.
He said, ask him if he
I got
mean it.
10,000 ways I can show you that I mean it, you know?
Did you guys put money on the game?
They got a bet.
They got a bet.
They got a bet. I wasn't gonna say.
You know
I don't know
how
the rules about betting and shit, so I always go.
You know how I hit you. You know how I hit you. You could tell him if you want.
Can I hear it?
You know how I hit you.
So I will say.
I told him send me half, keep the 20.
He was the first person to hit me and say,
Keep
"Hey,
that shit betted.
Let's bet. Tell him let's bet." And when I hit Nas, he said,
What I say?
He said bet.
Like I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't for the price I said though.
Respect. You got a point there. He ain't lying there. He ain't lying there.
A nigga don't choose my number. A nigga don't choose my number. I chose. I got 10. I got 10.
I'll take it. Go have fun with that shit after. I'll take it.
Did you see the video where
They
he caught
put
himself
10 on
in
it,
New Jersey?
20 bands on
that
it.
Don't move me, bro. I don't care about that. He gonna say what he wanna say. He's saying he could beat me.
He said,
He gonna say what he wanna say.
You got a score prediction in your brain?
So essentially, I think it go to 15, right? No, I know it go to 30, but essentially ones if it's 15, right? So like if I work out in the morning, chill. This how my day gonna go. Grease, what up? Grease, what up? Oh, what up? So I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna chill. Then it's like me going back in the gym, playing somebody one-on-one. 15 points, him.
I took control, went solo, and built my own online knife empire.
he was talking though, man. Like when y'all really think
love
about it,
being
when
a
I
chef.
see it, Briscoe was
If I
talking.
to go play all ones, if it was all ones, 15 points, he's not scoring like 6. He probably gets 6, probably.
So that's like 30-12.
There you go.
There you go.
What you gotta say about that?
Ugly girls and hoes create
There you
the
go.
feminism movement.
I-
I'm not gonna lie.
I will say this.
So realistically,
In a
if you
pay-per-view
think
setting,
ugly
I
girls
think
and hoes,
what has anybody
What's going
scored?
on, y'all?
I think what's the most a nigga scored on your pay-per-view?
Not a lot. Not a lot at
Not a
all.
lot.
I don't know the real number. I don't want to be disrespectful because he played some people,
created the feminism.
but like, I
Come
want
on,
to say
y'all.
it was
There
like a
you go.
nigga ain't scored over 12, 13 in real life.
Now, why are you saying that to me?
Oh, well, I'll say this.
Why are you saying that to me?
I'll say Frigga's not Briscoe. I'll say Kyrie Walker's not Briscoe. Now, the concerns that are out there is your conditioning level. What have you been doing to prepare? Because that's normally what people struggle with getting into the space.
Y'all gonna realize who's sitting down here in front of y'all. Y'all gonna realize.
Mm.
Y'all gonna realize who in front of y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Do you feel like he has a disadvantage because I feel like half the gym is gonna be in their room for you?
That don't mean a damn thing. Y'all gonna see.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah,
right?
that's all y'all got.
Nas, what's your experience with this level of trash talk? Like, have you seen it before? Or?
I mean, since we set up this or tried to set the one-on up, he kind of been the same way, and I just felt like it's always just gonna be the day that he wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like a day that niggas come down to reality. You know, I feel like I said, Jersey's just delusional. So, you know, it's on brand that he say what he's saying and shit.
Damn, I can't let you say that. Shout out Sue Surf. That's my nigga. If he see this video and don't allow me to be like, hey, bro, you can't say that about Jersey niggas, he gonna call me and be like, hey,
No, I
bro.
mean,
I'm talking shit. I'm
I
talking
think
shit.
Man, niggas gonna
it's
say
more
what
than
they
just Jersey, though. It's other cities that's delusional too. It's just they's overly confident with themselves. So, you
Now,
know,
my nigga
it's
Sue
just
Surf said he watching this game from his spot. I ain't gonna say how he watching it 'cause I ain't gonna put his business out there, but bro gonna be watching this
He
game.
said he watching it.
So that's dope.
This is great. So like, let's go back in time. So the first pay-per-view we talked about Summer Jam, and Summer Jam was supposed to happen. It was a matchup, and you told me that you thought he ducked and backed out of the contract. Can you kind of go over more of that?
Okay, so
I mean,
he felt like
I
he
feel
ducked
like
earlier.
we rushed the date or rushed signing the contract because he had to sign it at a certain date so that he can tell the people overseas or whatever that this is an obligation of his or whatever. Or that's how it was explained to me.
Why would he do that?
He think life a movie. That's why. he think this shit a game. He think life a movie.
So you think it was calculated in order to?
No, I'm saying he said, well, how it was explained to me is he said that he had to sign it by this so that he can be able to do it. So that's why we rushed and did it.
Got it.
And it still ain't go through. So then it's like, I don't know why we rushed for it, you know?
Can you tell me what happened with Summer Jam?
I went to China. I'm gonna take that every time over one-on-one.
I ain't mad at that. I will say too.
I think anybody would, if we being honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
So how that's ducking? How did I duck you?
But
Dave, did you not say that we had to sign it by a certain date so that
I signed it, yes.
you know
I signed it, bro.
Like let's be real though.
It, okay.
You said to me he got to sign it by a certain date for the shit to be valid. That's why we rushed the shit. Even though he knew he was going to China, he signed it now.
No, I did not know I was going to China.
I'll keep it real. When he signed it, China wasn't even in the picture yet, right?
No.
Not in the picture
I was
yet.
packing from Indonesia, coming back
Yeah,
to
he
the
was
crib.
in Indonesia at the time.
Then they hit me, and I hit bro. I said,
I just want the facts.
I don't really give a fuck about none of that.
Facts.
Yo, we playing 3 dribbles?
We call it. I don't care.
I'm asking.
You could call it.
All right, 3. All right, cool.
This would be wild. Everybody, we play 4 dribbles, so y'all hearing it first. So this is gonna be a 3 dribble game.
I don't care.
3 dribble.
I don't care.
3 dribble.
Well, he felt like that was like a cop out.
I got 3 dribble. I got 2 dribble. I got all that shit.
2 dribbles is wild, bro. 2 dribbles wild.
Okay, so what is a loss? Like Nas taking a loss, what do you think that does for him? Moving forward, obviously.
I don't know how he lived his life.
I don't know how he lived his
goes through
life.
every day. I can't tell you what a loss do for him. Ask him.
What would a loss do for him? Or you?
Ain't no option. It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't an option.
Don't need to be talked about.
And what would a loss do for him?
Bring niggas down to reality. All that boogie man and boogie shit. That shit don't scare me. Never did, never will.
I think it's gonna be a wild game, bro.
Yo,
I think in this
that's
space,
hilarious.
Is I would even say arguably. I mean, the most dominant, best player in this space. I think we matched him up with Bruh just because same thing I hear from everybody. They like, nigga, there's nobody else in this space who you should be playing ones except for Briscoe. So I think this is.
So essentially, you're like the final boss.
Like the final boss.
That's what it seems like. So, okay, we want to wrap things up here. Obviously, we've been up here talking. I can tell both of you guys are ready to get straight to it.
I mean, that
California has its ups and downs.
Okay. They was talking. It wasn't as spicy this time around. They weren't really talking to each other, but it's cool to see what the energy they came with before the
I don't know
matchup.
how to explain it any other way. If I was willing to bet $10,000 on something, I believe it. I'm not giving $10,000 to nobody.
I said 20.
I believe it.
I said
believe
20.
it. Niggas don't choose my number.
The energy ain't the same and shit. You feel me? Like,
answer the second question.
Energy ain't the same. Niggas would be like,
The hype, the name, the boogeyman, all that shit overrated. And I'm gonna see Saturday. Y'all gonna see Saturday. I already know what's gonna happen. So y'all gonna see Saturday. I guess you gonna see Saturday. Nigga, like it's fair.
What about you? Is there anything you like about Brett game? Anything you think overrated?
What up, Black? What's going on, chat?
Do you just have like kind of like a genuine dislike for this dude, or what?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
I don't like that nigga. No, I don't.
But why?
I don't
You just feel like it's fake?
like him. And I'm okay with having enemies on the court. I don't care. I don't like
I think it's great for the space.
He said, I don't
to
like
be
him.
honest with you, we need a matchup like this.
A lot of niggas don't like me.
I don't like you.
That shit gonna change nothing.
I don't like you.
But a lot of niggas don't like me.
So just so you know, none of this was made up. We didn't rehearse it.
Nah, hell no. I said it. I remember when the crew was going out there to film. I said, man, they really got. I think out of all the matchups, they really got the most static. You know what I mean?
Static.
Like as far as competitive wise. So
Me being who I am, you know, is always like I said, niggas don't have to like me. I don't care about none of that.
What up, Dre? What's
But
happening?
I love come to another nigga's city, another nigga's shit, another nigga backyard.
Another
and
dude
prove
trap.
a nigga wrong.
Take your trap.
You feel me? I've been doing that for a long time. I've been going on tour. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this. So when you said, let's do it in Jersey, I said, let's go. You know what I'm saying? There's never been nothing for me to go somebody else's hot yard and then show them why I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? So there's just another nigga that just get proven that, you know what I'm saying, that leave me the fuck alone. So I just feel like it's gonna be. Is the 10 good though? Like what we doing?
Who you talking to?
You. Is the 10
Bro,
good?
what my number was, bro?
I'm not asking
What is
that,
he
bro.
talking
I'm just
about?
asking, is the 10 good? Is the 10 good?
So that's how much we betting 10 now?
Yes, I've been saying that the whole time, is I not?
it went from 10 to 15. I think we went to 15 because bro got a bet
15
too.
good then?
You said 15.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Are we meeting in the middle?
Hey.
Wow, clap it up for something we can finally agree
15
on.
bands on that
15K.
joint. How you go walk away from it
Wow,
though?
amazing.
You walk away from it though, chat.
You said what?
Y'all walking away from it?
Bottles on Briscoe. I found out what that meant. That's what
B.O.B.
B.O.B.
is
means.
crazy. Grady, what's
After
happening?
this,
What's
are we
going
gonna
on?
be able to shake hands? and
Bottles
just
on
like,
Briscoe.
It is what it
Hey,
is.
it's funny though. It's funny though, cause after this, yeah, my boy. After this, it got real. I can't believe it went down like this though. So we're about to tap in what actually happened, the aftermath, man. And I can't wait till these videos drop, chat. It's really going down. Dudes was running it up, talking all that, betting 15 on it, and went this way with it.
That was cool.
Oh, come on. Come on. LP going crazy.
Lamar money line.
My dog, appreciate you, bud. Appreciate it. That's my boy.
Get all the coochies.
Straight up. That was tough. That was tough. Let me get this on the screen for y'all. That was tough. My dog. JQ wasn't going though. He wasn't just going. JQ was standing tough. He messed up his finger though. Game ended up like 30-15 though. Yeah. See? Come on. We know what it was. JQ was a little too small for it. It's tough. Teague talking about it. Get the kids out the street. Come on, man. I want to see JQ back though. I do want to see bro back. I gotta see it because that was a bad matchup. This was the game of the night if you ask me. Tough. Off the rip. That was off the rip. Straight to the cup. That was the beginning of the game. Scoop was sitting on that though. He started sitting on that spin. He started reading it. It was a long game. I'm telling y'all, it was a dog fight. Nesco was going stupid. He went nuclear. He really went nuclear for real. And this is how the game went. That's how it went. Straight like that. Nesco wasn't playing with that boy. He had that 30 on. Had that boy jumping out his shoes. Nah, this event, though, was tough. It was mad packed. I like how they built it up, the storytelling, everything. It was real. It was well done. But the way bro went out, if y'all know, the way bro went out was so sad. Stay tapped in. Make sure y'all like the live.
Hey, Frank. Frank, can I get your... All right. You tell me from your perspective what happened.
From my perspective, I didn't close the game. But also,
Facts.
From my perspective, did you hear the whole gym boo the refs?
Okay.
Okay. So we going to leave it at that. I ain't blaming on nothing. I was up 29-20.
Come on.
I should have won.
There we go. That's accountability. That's like how you be accountable for like how the game went. Cause I watched the game too. Want to give a big shout out to my bro Frank, but that's why I got a lot of respect for him. He took accountability. Bro was up like 26-16 at one point in the game, but instead of like continue to force the issue, go to the basket, he shied away from it. He was over it. He said, basically, I really don't want to go to the rim anymore. He was settling for a couple of jumpers, and then that allowed Scoop to get back in the game. And a couple of calls down the stretch, hit or miss. It don't really go his way. And Scoop did what Scoop do, came back, didn't give up. He had a real move at the end of the game too. Scoop, he could have went to the free throw line. Instead of taking the free throw, he decided to check up against Frank. So I like that he kept it a buck here though. He said, my game or the other game. That's funny. Bro just took so much accountability. Everybody was good sports about the games, about the matches, and playing to the end. Look. Talking about, see? For real. That was a great game, and I think the community was really looking forward to it, right? Community been waiting for this game since I could remember, since it's been a thing, since Scoop been putting up rank in the 1v1s, and Frank was doing his thing all the way back since the Drew League and, you know, Ballislife, all that stuff. Big Three, they knew they had to match up. And I think if you get Nitty last summer, he looks a little different. This summer, all Nitty been talking, he moving on to the next stage of his life. Like Nitty is thinking about fashion, modeling, building a brand, all that stuff. Scoop's still active. Scoop's still out here playing 1v1 all the time. So, I mean, I like to see this matchup again, and I like that Nitty took accountability, even though we weren't even talking about his game. So, Zay versus Bruce, Mad Dog. Bruce started off tough, but I've seen Zay live in the newest Ballislife series. I was commentating it, and I saw what Zay could do. He a tough matchup. But Mad Dog, he was hitting some tough ones. See, both the dogs. Zay just different. He on something else. Zay got one of those games that really catch you off guard. Real sneaky. He can shoot from anywhere. If he's knocking down three-point shots, you got to watch out. His change of pace, he likes to stop on a dime, and he has a very unique floater where he leans to the left a little bit, but it drops. Like, he really knocked down. So, those the dubs. Let's go. Woo. Yo, chat. Nesco wasn't playing, dog. Nesco really do that. He really do that. I watched him play for the first time live. He really can go, and he been putting in work, put on a little size, and made it light work against Ty Lawson. Look. He said, I swear to God. I swear to God. Pace. Tough. Nah, he really do that. It was a skunk, basically, for real. I don't understand how you really get worked like that. Ended up 30-1, bro. I'm going to spoil that one for y'all because y'all really don't care too much about it. Like, that one was nasty. It was bad. Bro was in the crowd. He was in the crowd. Bro was D-Wade. Why?
31, man. I told you what I was coming to do. I said 30-10 and scored 1, man. All that trolling, all that internet all that telling me it's levels, nigga, ain't none of that, nigga. I love myself. I go wherever by myself, nigga. I get the job done. 31.
Facts.
I'm the real deal. What y'all talking about?
Ain't nothing worse than when you go into a 1v1 matchup like that, talking so crazy and get done like that. Nesco was just way better. They said it. You got to respect Ty Lawson for showing up how he did, finishing the game. Last time, if y'all remember the first live matchup PPV they had, Ty Lawson and Nesco went down to the same situation we saw once again. That's the thing they got to get figured out in this space. You can't let stuff like this happen. You cannot let what happened in that matchup, that first matchup with Nesco and Ty Lawson, and what happened this time. You can't let that happen. That ruins the space. Ruins it, y'all. But they put on a hell of an event. Hell of an event. Off the dribble, Ballislife, and here it go. Main event. This is what y'all been waiting on. I can't wait till they drop the vid. I was watching this. Come on. Through there. Lay me with the left. Lay me with the left, please. Lay chips with the left. But see, I do have to play devil's advocate here. Y'all see, right after the end of that play, a towel come flying into the game. Watch. I think it is. You see that? That is something that we got to watch. Something people felt like was slowing up the flow of the game. When you play in 1v1, the whole idea is it's high intensity. Your cardio got to be on point. You got to be in shape when you're playing these games. And a lot of times they were stopping in between the game, in between possessions, right? Briscoe getting the towel every time. He got his people stepping in front of Nas. But I gotta defend the opposition in this situation too with Briscoe, because Nas was doing the same thing. Every time in between the possession, Nas might grab a towel. That's a vet move, right? In this space, a lot of people do a lot of different things. You might lay on the floor if you get fouled, get your energy back. You grabbing towels, you talking to people. You're really not supposed to do that, but if you experience in this space, you find ways to get your breath, catch your breath, get your energy up, because this is not, you can't come out here sloppy and out of shape. And I think Briscoe might have underestimated this space a little bit. 13-4 though. Sidestep, tray ball. He talking that spicy. I think this might have been tough. Hold up. No, this might have been tough. Oh, pay the bills. Pay the bills then. I ain't mad at you. But that was easy. Let's see if I can go back and get y'all a clean one on that. He just jabbed him to sleep. Got a little space, pull up. Went straight baseline and talk that. Nas, they meant Nas. So here, it's a typo. Nas was cooking Briscoe. And then this is where all the controversy happened. They start storming the court, right? Briscoe got homies on the sideline. We in Jersey. Briscoe got his people walking, stepping in front of Nas, talking. His sister's on the court. He's getting the towel after every possession. They crowding the space of Nas. And so Briscoe really did have like 25 breaks. When you think about it, like it was break in the action after breaking the action after breaking the action. And Briscoe is, he wiping himself down, talking to some people, sitting down. And mind you, so if this doesn't tell you what type of time Briscoe was on, Briscoe pulled up to the joint, wasn't even ready, didn't have his shoes on, wasn't laced up, wasn't ready to go. And by the time they getting ready to get the game going, Briscoe's still shooting around, warming up. He really not taking it serious. I don't know if he was waiting on somebody, but he really took his time getting warmed up. And that was something some people was talking about, but it could have been technical difficulties as well. I'm not sure. I just know when Briscoe showed up, who was it? Devin the Lab was on the call, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Briscoe chilling." He pulled up and he had his shoes on, but it was chaos though. Watch this. It was chaos. It was mad people on this court. Like, folks, you couldn't breathe. It was standing room only. Look.
There is no more room in here.
Look, come on, bruh. Bro, y'all see that? Hold on, let me see if I can get some good looks. Come on, give me some. There you go. Bro, like you can't even get on the three-point line on the wing. You can't even get on the wing for real, man. They playing me right now. Look, I'm gonna go show. And this from Frank's story. Look at that. Look, bro, on the court here. This is on the court. They cut off the court. How you supposed to hoop? This look like, you know what this look like? This look like one of MK videos. Make sure y'all go ahead, hit that follow, hit that sub, like the live, man. But look, you can't get nowhere. This is not how they've been playing all day.
No more room in here.
Right? Crazy. Crazy. Bro. They was telling people get off the court. Okay. And this is the controversy right here, y'all. Pay attention. Y'all see people on the court. Y'all see right now behind Briscoe, you got a couple of feet behind him. But they checked up. Check up. But let me know what y'all see on this play. Grady, what up, man? Let me know what you see on this, bro. You know what this remind me of? This remind me of, what was it? Oscar De La Hoya versus Floyd. Protect yourself at all times, folks. Protect yourself at all. You better secure that joint. Look. You can't do it. Look, clear turnover. Clear turnover. Y'all saw a foul, no foul. Y'all feel like he should get a timeout. You gotta call something. You can't personally be talking to the crowd. You can't be talking to the referee. Once you check up in between them lines, you checking up, and you gotta be ready to go. I think it was a turnover. He could have called a timeout. He didn't have to talk to nobody. Let something happen and somebody get in the way of your action. Then potentially you get bailed out by the refs. But at the end of the day, you got to play through that. I see, bro, he didn't want to get hurt. And so I can understand that perspective too. Just everybody back up. And at that time, you can't take your eyes off of Nas, because y'all been talking all this up until this point. And you think Nas just going to lay down, or he not going to play physical? They've been calling it physical all night. Physical game. That's that 1v1 space, though, for real. So, that being said, game was 29-28 at that point. Either player scores and they win the game. But I felt like Briscoe was a little deflated with that type of situation, right? You have possession, you end up turning it over. Now it's Nas' ball. If Nas scores here, get fouled, anything, you lose. You lose your check for appearance, and you lose that 15 that you just bet. 15K, 15 bands. I couldn't go for it either. So, if you're in the chat right now, let me know what y'all think. Who won that game? Briscoe, Nas. We're going to go down the whole video. We're going to watch that once it drop. We're going to tap in. Y'all going to let me know y'all thoughts. But what y'all early thoughts without seeing the footage? How y'all see things play out? What you seen in the video on the live today? Who y'all think won? Who y'all a fan of? Who y'all think should run it back, or what matchups y'all want to see next? All right. All right, here. They got into it, too. They talked a little bit about the game.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all want me to be honest? All right, be honest. Jersey, New York, how many of y'all see me like
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged
Dev didn't hold
Colorado.
back though.
Don't hate me for saying this.
Talk it.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. It's on camera. He was flying. He was flying until what? The crowd started getting on the court. I'm getting texts. I'm getting texts from people saying that people on the baseline was doing what they was doing, and then they was looking at Briscoe every time, and then get back on the court after every stop play. It was purposely planned, and from what I heard, this is what happens sometimes. Now,
Damn.
everybody wants to know why.
Hey, it was getting down to the crunch for a nigga that shouldn't even be in the gym with him. I had him 1 point of taking the lead for winning the game, and I poked the ball out. You can see it on video. We're gonna post the video, and he didn't want to get the ball up because he was scared I was gonna end the game, and he wanted to pay that money. He still wanted to pay that money. I don't know who. So, you know, I did all I could do. You know, I can't really. When I slipped at the top of the key on a wet spot, I gave the ball up. When I didn't like the 17 to 18 free throws that he shot to stay in the game, I still came and played every
He did shoot 17 of
I
them.
couldn't make a shot down the stretch, but I was gonna find a way to win. So it was just.
So basically, long story short, he didn't want to. Do you feel like you won that game, 29?
Yeah. If the ref call a call, and you don't want to give you don't want to take the ref's call, and you quit in this game point, and I'm up. I don't know how else to explain it.
Nah, yeah, you forfeit. You forfeit the game.
Oh yeah, I think they was nervous because I had a couple good shots at the end that I could have made, and I was getting good looks at the end of the day. Like, I just wasn't making them, but they gave me a rest, so I was going. It was a dog fight, man. I was tired, you know. It was down to the wire, but I was going to figure out a way to win, like I always do. You know what I'm saying? So that stop was. He was rolling. I got to stop when I needed to. I got all the stops I needed to for a little bit. I got all the stops I needed to win the game, and he quit when the call didn't go his way, and I was up. I don't know how else to explain it.
That's what it is.
You can do that more. You did what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So my question, I know a lot of people like speaking against Nas.
Who's speaking against Nas though?
Like, what else could he have done to finish the game off? Like, I think
He could have finished it sooner. I get it. I get that perspective. But he didn't do wrong considering the circumstances, right?
You need to stay away?
Yeah, I look at that. Thank you. This shit was amazing, bro.
You need to stay away? Yeah. I can't even interview Davo right now. He is livid.
Yeah, Davo ain't going.
Livid. Who else?
Davo, he ain't want no parts. B.O.B. They was saying that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, though. I like how they story told, though. Yeah. All right. Let's get into Nas's live real quick. Go into his live real quick. See what he had to say.
They was trying to make the game close. The nigga was dead. He was dead. I was up 21-8 on him.
You could have finished it too.
17 free throws, my nigga. Split my lip.
Dang.
Split my lip. Like, I understand niggas in their hood and they get calls, but goddamn, like, what the fuck? Niggas did not want their king to lose, bro. So bad that my look, I'm bleeding everywhere.
Dang.
Bleeding. My lip
Dang,
don't
I ain't
stop
need to
bleeding.
see that.
Split my shit open.
Sorry for the graphic. The looks, y'all. I ain't know we was gonna get into it.
Split my shit open, bro. They was trying to cheat any way they can. Shit OD, folks. They knew he was about to lose. I had that nigga on the ropes, bro.
I had him on the ropes.
Still bottles on Briscoe. A nigga said, I don't even belong in the same court as him. He said, I don't belong in the same court as him. I had him 21-8. He shot 17 free throws to my 4. 17 free throws to my 4.
17
They
to
was trying
4
to
is
make that shit a
crazy, yo.
game. On my mama, they was trying to make that shit a game.
17 to 4 is wild, yo.
They did not want him to lose in his own.
But he
hood
was hitting
so
shots.
bad,
He was hitting shots though.
They tried literally everything. Everything I did was a foul. Nothing he did was a foul. You think I can't score 1 point? Nigga, he's hacking me. My fucking lip, bro.
It got me dead though. I ain't gonna lie.
He was scared that he was about to lose in front of everybody, all his folks. Look at my lip. Won't stop bleeding, folks. It was scared, bro. Nigga, when I slipped at the top of the key, for a wet spot, nobody touched me or nothing. I just slipped. I gave the ball up. Even though it wasn't.
You supposed to.
You gotta call something, bro.
You got called.
When he got 17 free throws to my 4, I played the fucking game.
Facts.
Soon as it get, he was scared.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
He was scared, bro.
You gotta be careful. He
This
was.
nigga just left. He just got off the court.
He just left.
He just quit.
Bro did just take off his shoes.
I was up big on this nigga all game. He was not fucking with me. They was trying so hard to keep him in the game. They wanted a good game so bad that they called 1,000 fouls for this nigga. He made more free throws than points.
Not 1,000 fouls, bro. Hilarious though.
He made more free throws than points. Every time he was tired as shit. Every time he tired, wet spot. Yeah, it was wet spots, but the nigga was trying to find a way to get a break.
Yeah.
Every time, bro.
He was.
For a nigga that's not supposed to be on your court with you, I had you scared in your own hood. I had you scared. I had this nigga shit, bro. This nigga was shaking. He didn't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck they said to the refs to even make the game close. They tried their best to keep him in the game. This nigga made all free throws. It was not one layup this nigga took that I just contested good. My lip is split.
He said,
I'm gonna have to go get
he
stitches.
mad, bro, mad. I'd be mad too, though.
Bottom of my lip. All that shit bust. He elbowed me in my face. They trying anything.
All right, let's see what else he was saying.
They trying to hurt me. He was gonna make me look dumb. I should never even call him out. I should never bring his name up. He the boogeyman. That's what they say. That's what they say. He the boogeyman. I had the boogeyman scared in his own fucking hood. And they cheated. They got this nigga out any way they can. They didn't want me to pull that chair out. I'm telling you, I had this nigga, bruh. For a YouTuber. I had that nigga on the ropes. You can see the video clear as day. I smacked the ball out his hand.
He did.
Clear. Smack that shit right out his hand. Oh, I'm done if I don't get the ball.
I'm done if I don't get the ball.
I'll give you the fucking ball.
It sound like a kid when you at the park. They talk about, give me my ball back.
I'm slipping. I slipped on a wet spot and fell back. The ref called a travel. I said, what? Cool though. Don't worry. We're going to keep playing. I got fouled multiple times for game. They did not give me no calls at the battle stretch. No calls. This nigga shot 17
he
free
didn't.
throws.
He ain't getting no calls down the stretch for real.
Nigga shot 17 free throws, my nigga. This nigga wasn't, bro. This nigga couldn't fuck with me. I don't care what nobody say. I won.
He said, I won for real.
I wasn't supposed to get 16.
I feel it. Okay, he got into a live with somebody else. Let's see what they talk about.
Hardest to keep him in the game.
Bro, look, after every bucket he got, he wiped his hands. I don't know who that was. His sister or something. She had 3 water bottles in her hand, pouring water on the floor.
Nigga.
Slippery. Like, bro, we know them. Bro, they was pouring on some Jason Kidd shit.
Bro, they was trying their hard. This nigga was dead in the water. Them niggas called 1,000 fouls.
Dang.
Look.
Did he say that his sister was pouring water on the court? That's tough accusations.
I'm not even gonna talk crazy about him or nothing like that. The nigga did not
do what niggas thought he was gonna do, bro. The nigga's regular. I just want everybody to realize. I told this nigga he was regular. I told this nigga 1,000 times, bro, you're regular. Did that look like what for everybody who in there? It's 2,000 people in here. Did that look like that you couldn't be on the same court with him? Nigga, I had him beat. They was cheating. They was trying to figure out a way to catch this nigga up. I already know. This nigga had 17 free throws to 4. Yeah. The foul count is nowhere near close. I'm not the only nigga fouling. I know. I'm gonna tell
I'm
you
not the
when
only
shit
dude
got left. When
fouling.
shit went left, he got it on reference. They said, "Don't come back here. Move." So, bro, don't. He said, "Move, bro. Don't come back here." It's all good, though. But you gonna have to get stitches though, fool. I'm already knowing it. Look, I'm the fouling nigga.
Wow. See what else they said.
I'm about to text you.
Okay, let's see what else.
But there's no way the foul count was that. Y'all tell me, did I look like I deserved to be on the court with bro?
All right.
I think I look like.
So let's go with Dev. Had to say his closing real quick. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that sub, that follow. Y'all know me at Bionic Brook straight through on all these platforms. We're on TikTok right now, Twitch, YouTube, all those. Make sure y'all tap in with your boy. Appreciate y'all for wherever y'all tuning in from.
Like that.
GG's.
Some technical issues. That don't bother me.
Okay.
It's the middle. We had some good matchups. We had some blowouts. We had great energy in the building. Great. Okay. So without giving away too much, some of y'all probably know everything that happened. I want to go over Briscoe to start off this. There's a lot of things that I want to cover. I want to start, taking his name off of my Instagram, off of my, just out of my mouth, no pun. Because I got a chance to go out there to Briscoe and film with them. And one of the things that I picked up on, if you're an introvert, you could pick up on another introvert super easy. And what I realized that from Isaiah is that he kind of just wants to be away and be left alone. And I so respect it because I'm an introvert. I'd rather be in this house. I'd rather be in this house playing with my son, with my wife, than doing any of this stuff. I wish I could get paid to be a dad. So that's first and foremost. I respect that about Briscoe because, even off the camera, he was just telling me some stuff. And, I see why he has the energy that he does for Nas when Nas calls him out. But I know Nas's side too. This is what this space is. This is just what it is. It's calling people out. It's taking on all fades. It's chasing after the smoke. And it's weird because I understand both sides. With that said, I just want to thank Briscoe for coming out. Y'all got to think about what happened yesterday. A lot of people are going to hate. The hate has nothing to do with the actual support that we got, the love, because I done been through the worst of this. A lot of y'all don't know. I've been through the worst of this. Literally the worst. It does not get any worse than the part that I've been through years ago. And some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But the fact that Briscoe came out, I don't want to say it was into the 1v1 space. You always want to see what if happens. A long time ago when I started a lot of this stuff, I wanted to see what would happen when the pros played against the YouTubers, and I threw myself out there to play against them. So can we all just respect the fact that that actually happened and they actually made it happen? I thought that was dope. And as I'm sitting here with a fat headache because y'all don't even know what yesterday was like for me, but I'm thankful for what happened. Let's get that out the way. Let's jump forward now. And with that said, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday was a lot of good mixed in with a lot of bad, a little bit of bad. I don't want to say it was a lot. It's just the main event got hit hard and it sucked. You got to understand from my standpoint, right? The production, we put in so much work. So we're just waiting for this day to happen. Anybody who's been involved with anything like this, boxing, basketball, this is you wait for this moment.
Man,
It
it's
started
big.
off
You
with
put a lot of
technical
money
issues.
into it.
Nah, you know what? I don't even want to go over technical issues yet. Let's go over the actual game. In the game versus Nas versus Briscoe, there was cheating that took place. Just call it what it is. And my thing is not to point at the players and not to point at the production, not to point. It was cheating that took place on the court. Part of this space is, okay, let's just go over the actual game. 15-4, right? Go back and look at the game. Go back and look at the beginning of the game. Is anybody on the court?
No.
Is anybody on the court?
Nobody was on the court
And
when you think about it at the beginning of the event.
what I have such a problem with after kind of learning just a little bit of time I got to spend with Briscoe, his boys left the gym. When it got to 15-4, they left the gym. You could look on the camera and see it. They left the gym.
Thought it was over.
And because they thought it was over. Nas was going crazy. He was going nuts. And
For real.
I was seeing Briscoe, and you guys can tell me any different, because I don't want to sound like I am being biased. Not on this one. To me, just knowing basketball, it looked like Briscoe was getting tired. That's just what it looked like. He was staying very calm. He kept telling people that I got this, whoop-de-whoop. Nobody was on the court, but you knew that. You had to know. Everybody was watching. You go back and look at the live track. It was over. Nobody's ever come back against Nas. As soon as that happens, right? I think it was 21-8. Look at everybody get on the court. Everybody. And I'm not going to tell the full story about this because I don't want any more drama pertaining to the situation. Because there's absolutely some cheating going on. But this is a regular, and I'm sitting, and I'm only know this because I'm with real New Yorkers sitting by. You guys can't see them and probably can't hear them. They're on the stream with me, like standing right next to me. They're like, "Oh, here we go again." This is a normal thing in New York. When dudes get on the court and they mess the game up. What was happening, clear as day, because anybody knows YouTube basketball, it's you get tired and it's over. The game is over.
Yeah, for real.
Okay? So, long story short, everybody's getting on the court. It's allowing Briscoe to get breaks. Now, you roll the ball. If you ask me, you roll the balls out and you play basketball. I think Briscoe is for sure the better player. He's proven it. He made it to the NBA. He's made it to the NBA. Anybody in the space that comes in the one-on-one space knows it's a little different. When you get into it.
That's fact.
When you get into the space, it's different, the condition.
100.
Now, with that said, it's not 5-on-5. It's not, and so now what I learned from Briscoe, from knowing him for so long, watching him, going to the combine, I told him when I watched him at the combine, he was in the same class as Kuzma. He's great at drawing fouls. And you know what I think? I think Briscoe's crazy for not finishing that game. I think he's so crazy. Because he was guarding Nas well towards the end.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, bro, it was a while, and I know y'all saw this.
Facts.
When is the last time Briscoe's, or Nas got a stop on Briscoe? He was going to win the game.
No, he said it. I don't know if he would have won.
He was going to win the game.
I don't know if he would have won, but yeah.
And that's because he was allowed to catch the breaks. Let's go over something that happened, though. This is what you don't know. Did you know the refs were getting threatened? Did you know that? The announcer is a legend, and I have super respect. I got a chance to meet him. Before the game. But he's on the mic gassing us. He's like, everybody back up. But this is the trenches. But back up, though. But this is the trenches. This is New York. So everybody's getting on the court. Did you see Davo about to fight?
Yeah, I saw that. Who else saw that?
The guy, and I'm not going to call him out because I know him and I talked to him and I've worked with him. He's a good dude. So when I saw what he was saying,
it was for the kill.
When I heard about what he was saying, I'm like, yo,
it was for the kill.
He said that? It was pretty much essentially like Dave saying back up and the dude saying F that, this is New York. So they proceeded to get on the court. Yeah. Closer and closer on the court. What does this being New York have to do with just being on the court? Get off the court.
Yep, for the kill.
One of the and my thing was I was mad because Let me tell this part. Did you know that 100 people walked in that didn't buy a ticket that got on the baseline? That was the people getting on the court?
Wow.
Did you know that?
Wow.
100 people walked right past security, and I heard that one of the security guards yell, "Come on, Briscoe, let's go."
Wow.
So this is not me being biased. This is about me telling what happened.
I didn't even know that.
I got a text. I'm going to leave that one out there. It's kind of hard to do this when I don't want to create a war because one thing that New Jersey and New York, I was in the city. Like,
come on, man.
People that were coming up, like people see the
you
comments
gotta let us know,
about me
Dad.
sometimes. But if you were on a live with me yesterday, you see real people coming up to me, pitching me ideas, showing love. I'm showing them love. They're talking about, I grew up watching you, this and that. Like, the people are dope. It's just a few bad apples ruin you know what I'm saying? But this is what's happening on the court. And I'm not lying about none of this. Do you remember the people that I told you that was for Briscoe?
Yeah.
See, this is why, like, I know why I kind of see the introvert side and I feel for him. Because that's not real support that he got over there. You know the people that was about to leave or that did leave, they came back when it was 29-8? Did you know that? That's weak to me. That's so weak to me. And anyways, I'm like, no names go out there. But they left this dude to dry because they thought he was going to lose.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep. It was some NBA players up in the building.
Of course there were barricades. You know what's crazy about the security? I got up from the desk to walk up to the court. And they're like, oh, wait. You got a credential? I'm like, I'm working the stream. I'm right here.
How you not know?
So that's how tight they was for a second, right? They was super tight on the security. Now, how did 100 people walk in and get on the baseline? Look at the game. Go back and look at it. They walked
I can't wait to
with
watch
no
it.
VIP. We had a VIP section.
Yep. He gonna draw it for us. He gonna draw it for us. Stop it. Okay, Dev, talk to me.
This is the court.
Come on.
This is the barricade.
Yeah.
This is the VIP section.
Facts.
This is everybody else. Now, everybody's kind of surrounding the court that's on the VIP section, but the seats were meant to be like kind of around here like that, right? So the barricade was right here, and it kind of went on for a little bit. People was walking past the security, past the barricade, past the security. So how come I'm getting checked, but these dudes ain't?
Yeah.
You go figure that out. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm just here to tell the truth and not be biased.
You gotta tell the
truth. As far
truth.
as the gameplay, like I said, if the game would have went on, Briscoe would have won because he was able to catch breath. He rolled the ball out. I think he's just better at getting to the line. That's what he does. He's good at it. Briscoe's good at getting to the free throw line. And that's what he did.
He did.
To get back into the game. After taking a towel break, did anybody see how long each bucket? Do y'all know how long that game went?
That game was long.
Let me know in the comments how long that game actually went.
No, that game wasn't
sick.
long.
It was nasty. Because everything that I wanted out of basketball, out of 1v1 space, that I didn't want in the NBA, was happening. It was happening right there. So here's the thing. The same thing that happens, that builds this sport, that builds these events, the hype that you get, is the same thing that killed it. At the end of the game, mind you, everybody's on the court. Nas hits the ball.
He did.
Briscoe's holding it. And I talked to the refs about this. They're like, yeah, what? We told them, if you want to like reset, just pass me the ball back. They told him that. Just pass me the ball back and we'll get the crowd situated, blah, blah, blah. They told him that.
Yep.
He has the ball. He looks, he tells people, and to his defense, he did tell people to move out the way.
He
But
did.
it's going now, right?
Yeah, you checked up.
Whose people was that was moving closer and closer on the court? That was not Nas's people that started any of that got on the court, was about to fight Davo. That's not his people. You know, it's funny, I had so many NBA players. I'm not going to name the names. that was hitting me up, and they was just saying like, "Yo, like, this is regular. Like this, they did it on purpose." Whoopty whoop. I'm like, dang, like it was a strategy, and it worked too. It was a strategy.
Indeed.
So whatever, the ball got hit. The same, like I said, the same thing that caused him to get back into the game now ruined the game for him. He hits the ball. What's not supposed to not hit it? Wait for him? No, he hit the ball. Ref says it's Nas's ball. It's Nas's ball. So he quit. Literally, he quit. He said, I don't want to phrase it like that because I'm not attacking Briscoe. He said, I'm done. I'm not getting on the court. If it's my ball, I'm not playing. You can see it on the stream. He said that. So, anyways.
Those were his exact words.
The game's over. It's really a terrible ending because we put so much hard work into everything. And I understand, like, here's what's funny. I understand both sides. There's so much support for Briscoe that the city wasn't going to let him lose. Y'all got to think about that. That's how much some people really mess with him. The city wasn't going to let him lose. Y'all saw it on camera. It's NBA players telling me that. It's NBA players, bro, like, can I pull up? They was trying to come see Briscoe. Jalen Brunson hit me up. He's like, hey, bro, I'm about to come through. Wait, no, I see everybody on the court. I'm not coming. Jalen Brunson got the DM. Some of y'all saw the DM.
Oh, wow.
He was coming.
He was on the way, Jalen Brunson.
Lose, and then on the flip side, Nas was willing to die on the court. I promise, Nas was willing to die on the court trying to beat Briscoe. And the game ended 29-28. So it's interesting both ways. It happened how it happened, and it is what it is. The refs, one ref said it's a draw, the other one said
come on, we need truth from all
angles. The
angles.
other one said it's Nas's win. You tell me what you think. Obviously, it's a bitter taste.
I want to know too.
Finish the game off.
What really
I
happened?
think he got fouled on a few possessions where he was trying to shoot clear elbow touch, whatever. Like it is what it is.
Say it, don't mention it. You something. Don't want to say it. That's what. That's what I gotta hear too. What happened?
Literally busted his lip, elbowing him, headbutting him. I'm like, dang, you're literally locked up on. And I know, like, how anybody would have lost their cool. I don't know how Nas didn't lose his cool, bro. Like, especially how much. And I want to say this: Nas didn't do nothing wrong. He played the game how it's supposed to go. He didn't complain. He stayed calm, and Briscoe stayed very calm. A lot of times people don't stay calm when they start getting their butts whooped. He was staying calm. Okay, so it is what it is. I ain't even want to go no more over that. That was trash. That was trash how that happened, and I never want to see that matchup again. I heard that there's a potential of it happening. I never want to see that matchup again.
Y'all want to see a rematch on that? Let me know.
The face-off, how Briscoe felt about Nas. I love the rivalry, but he proved that he belonged in the same court as him. I don't care what nobody. He proved it. So, and I always tell people this, bro. Like the level of confidence.
New Jersey Hoop Recruit just said
the country has,
house rules is crazy.
Where can I buy it at? I bottle it, so I want all that.
Yeah,
because I don't believe in myself as much as these dudes do. If you ever were to do a rematch, I don't want to see it. That don't have nothing to do with Ballislife OTD. I don't ever want to see that match again. But if you do, this is the 3-point line, whatever, rough circle, right? This is half court. Put everybody behind it. Put the barricade. Don't let nobody get over here.
Facts.
Don't let nobody.
They getting
maybe they should just play in a
they
ring
getting
of
really
fire.
Attached to
Maybe
that
that's
look.
What should happen. So nobody, if you cross the ring of fire,
They really falling in love
And
with that
and
look
Nas,
as far as having the
Briscoe,
crowd
if you
packed
going
around the
out,
court.
Y'all gonna burn to death. Maybe that's
We might
maybe
see
they
the
should
end
put
of
on
it.
An elevated platform in the sky. Maybe that's what should happen. I'm cool. I don't ever want to see it again. So, Nas, I'll add you. I don't ever want to see it again. Now, y'all can tag Nas. I'll add him. Send me a request, bro. Man, I want to tell so much. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say because I don't want. But you fix it by keeping everybody. I don't care if you got a VIP ticket. I don't care what you got. Keep everybody behind the barricades. That's it.
That's it.
Do it at a neutral location where people don't care. Like, bro, that was.
Yeah,
trash.
when people ain't as invested.
Okay. So then, the stream, bro. I want to tell y'all something about the stream. I'm a huge fan of Next Chapter. I can say this stuff. I'm not biasing nobody. I'm a huge fan of Next Chapter. I've seen this stream crash before. Have you? I've seen this stream crash before. But who's the king of it? I'm the king of it. Me and Frigga, we had 11,000 people in the stream and it crashed. And I had to refund like 500 people. It was crazy because a lot of people showed love because they were like, bro, I'm so happy you just did it. Like, you worked hard. And I'm sorry to fail you. We did a whole build up for it. It crashed. What are we talking about? I'm the king. Me and Frigga are the king of it. Y'all, and I was telling Dave, like, and Ballislife, like, all these dudes, I'm like, y'all gonna be fine. Because if I'm here 10 years after, I've been doing this over, like, almost 13 years. After the first 30 minutes, the stream was fine, flowed. TNC made corrections. And their stream was great. Their streams were great. Ballislife, if you just watch, it's great now. It was great after all the way through until that crap happened.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go
Do y'all think it was bad for the space? I see a lot of comments in the chat about it being bad for the space.
The city makes $20,000 to $50,000. And what I mean by that, just supporting local brands, businesses. That's something, it's a fix that I want to happen. I want everybody to take note of how I'm getting ready to do it pretty soon. I wasn't a part of a lot of stuff. Commentating. I really can care less of what y'all think about me commentating. I promise y'all. Here you go, Nas. Where's Nas?
But do y'all think that 1v1 game was bad for the space? Let me know. I think it was tough. That was a.
I'm not gonna. Hopefully, I'm on YouTube too, so y'all gonna be able to hear this.
Okay. Let's see.
Yo.
So, did you get stitches?
I gotta get stitches. I try to go to the urgent care. They say I gotta go to the dentist.
Really gotta go get stitches. That's crazy.
Okay, you can say what I don't want to say.
Wow. Okay.
Right. And I respect you for saying it how you said it, because I understand you trying to stay neutral, trying to stay like out of the way, and don't want to ruin nobody's image. But I just want to say that, like you said, every factor was against me. I played by his rules. I played for the amount he wanted to play for. I played in his city. And the refs being threatened by their life, like their life being threatened, dictated how they called that game. You know what I'm saying?
I can speak to that part. So it
Death
was
threats?
just foul after foul after foul, and
Death
a lot of
threats
it
is
obviously
crazy,
was
y'all.
given up top.
That's crazy.
Like ticky-tack fouls because they didn't want to upset the
Wow.
people who was threatening them.
Right. And that's where.
Okay.
And then people keep saying like,
death threats is crazy,
this is
y'all.
the one thing that I understand. I had chances to finish it, right?
Wild, yo.
And
I ain't know
people
it
keep
was
saying
going
like, oh,
down
you
like
should have
that.
finished, you should have finished.
He
But y'all
couldn't.
don't understand that,
Okay, yeah.
like how momentum work, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on defense for like 30 minutes straight because I'm getting they're getting a foul, free throw, and it's 2 fouls. He getting 2 fouls.
Yeah.
To get free. He wasn't getting shooting fouls. He was getting 2 fouls. So let's say on a low end, 12 free throws. That's at least 24 fouls I had to give to my 5 free throws. And I remember only one of them was a 2 foul in a row for a free throw. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do at least 24 fouls at the minimum. That's not even, not tripping about that, whatever. They started dictating the calls based on that, on ticky-tack fouls. And I'm, like I said, he getting foul, free throw. Foul,
Yeah,
foul,
he
free throw.
was.
Then he go get a
It
layup
was.
or a jump
What
shot.
they saying
Foul,
in
foul,
the
free
chat?
throw.
Let's see.
Foul, free throw. I'm on defense, 30, 40. I have no momentum. They're dictating everything right now. Like you said, it was 2 times he elbowed me in my face, and I didn't get mad. Like I was trying my best not to get mad because I'm saying like I'm beating the fuck out of this nigga right now. Do not let him give him a reason to get out of it. That was my whole mindset. In my head, I'm wanting to spaz on the court. Like, what the fuck? Like, he doing this shit on purpose. It was literally like headbutt, elbow,
Facts.
and I'm
I
trying to
seen
keep
it.
my cool
I seen it.
for the sake of finishing the game. But the fact is, the nigga, when he elbowed me and split my lip, they didn't even call a foul on him. They called a foul on me because he was already dictating the whole sense of that. You could go watch it. He elbowed me, my
Hold up,
lip
chat.
split,
I'll
and
be
they
right back.
called a foul on me. The refs were scared, and I said that
Be
before
right back,
the
y'all.
day before the game. I said we was talking to the refs about the rules and shit. I was like, hey, it's 3 dribbles. He asked for 3 dribbles. We can do 3 dribbles. I ain't tripping. I just don't want y'all to fall victim to the moment. Like, however it is, he is. I told him. I said he is great at drawing fouls. Every time he gonna go to the hole, he gonna throw his head back. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna say "a" or whatever to get your attention and go to the line. That's what he does. I done seen it at every level. He scores on the free throw line. But that is not how the game should be won. If he gonna beat me, let him beat me. Like, just let him beat me. But if he not gonna beat me, don't. And I feel like the refs start calling the game based on the score. Like, okay, I'm getting fouled, but I'm up so much. It's like, oh, he can play through it. But he getting fouled, and he down so much that, oh, we gonna give him the call. And that's where it was blowing because I was getting obviously smacked in my elbow, and which is sometimes they don't call that at once. I'm cool with that. But then you can't call me hand on his like shoulder or something, and he just ripped through and we bump each other. Like, you can't call that after you just blatantly just didn't let my shot get full extension. So that's where, like, people keep saying he walked me down. The Knicks, it literally for him to come back. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'd have been in a lot of one-on-ones. I have never been walked down in my life. Like, the last time I can say it, I was up 8-1 on school. It came down to 14-14, but I always finished the game. I never, like, fold that heavy. If you think I can't get one bucket in 45 minutes of play, I don't care if my momentum was fucked up because they was calling all the calls the other way. They didn't want me to end the game on a free throw because they knew they was going to hear it from the crowd. They were so scared of their interactions. Somebody told the refs, if we lose this game, I'm going to stab you.
Bro, so that's my problem, and I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to attack Briscoe in this. But it was his people though. It was his people though.
I know, and like I said, I blame security the most because
me too.
They shouldn't let the refs get pressed as much as they did for them to get scared like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
You
they
gotta
was
protect
dead
them.
ass scared scared that they wasn't gonna make it out this bit. Like you said.
I was scared. No.
Jersey and New York.
Let me tell you who I was scared for. It was 3 people. It was 2 refs and 1 Nas. Cause I knew what you was gonna do if you won that game.
On God.
I knew what you
but
was gonna do.
I also, in my eyes though, I was ready for whatever after the consequence after. Like, I was just like, I was so worried about the game, and then whatever happened from it.
Nas was gonna start talking crazy.
You can say all that, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to protect you, and I'm trying to protect the player, like Briscoe. Because
I missed something.
Honestly,
what they were saying in the
Go like
chat.
that. I don't want it to go out.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go back real quick to see. I see the chat was saying something. I missed something.
It's a bad look.
I know, and like I said, I blame security
What
the
Carter
most
was saying.
Me too.
Y'all see what E. Carter say? Hold on.
They shouldn't let the refs get pressed as much as they did for them to get scared like that. You know what I'm saying? But they was dead ass scared scared that they wasn't gonna make it out this bit. Like you said.
I was scared. No.
I didn't know the backstory on the refs.
Let me tell you who I was scared for. It was 3 people. It was 2 refs and 1 Nas. Cause I knew what you was gonna do if you won that game.
On God.
I knew what you was gonna do.
I also, in my
Long
eyes,
story short, protect the players, quality of refs, security. Game was fixed before it started.
Whatever happened from it.
Wow.
Hold on. You you can say all that, but at the end of
Game
the
was
day,
fixed
I'm
before
trying
it
to protect
started. I didn't
you
even
and
see
I'm
that.
trying to
See,
protect the player. Like
I ain't see
Briscoe,
that.
because I'm thinking all that stuff,
Wow.
love the hype. That's what builds the video.
Wow, y'all
But
seen
when
that
it
too?
gets in the way, that's the
Before it
problem.
started,
And
y'all.
that's something that we got to fix.
Right,
Because
but only thing I would say though is I just don't like the narrative of he would have won because the only reason he was ever in the game when the game was because people always say like not like with the whole Nesquik shit with me Nesco in school, they blame the crowd and the atmosphere on why I won. You know what I'm saying? Like they use that as an excuse. When the game was somebody as skilled as Briscoe, you know what I'm saying? And the game was wide open, like nobody was on the court, I dominated. I dominated. It's not until
Mm.
like it was like like I don't know if it was a timeout or something, and they made the call that okay, this getting bad, so let's figure something else out. Like this is what we're gonna do to help him because he
Yo,
was
day one
done.
tie. What's
He
going
was
on?
done. It was nothing. He was like you said. He was taking time. They was pouring water on the fucking court to give him time.
so that's what I was. I thought I saw that, but I didn't want to say nothing.
They poured. I watched it multiple times. They poured water on the court. He got a towel break after every bucket, every foul. That's what I'm saying. If I fouled him 24 times, he got a towel break 23 of those 24 times. When we all know stamina is a big thing when it comes to these ones. Like
As
if
soon
you
as
don't
you
have
get tired, you lose. As soon as you get
right,
tired, you lose.
he scored 15 points on the free throw line.
He did. It
And I
was a
scored
lot.
5 for a 4. It's like it was. They made it so that it was no way I was winning when I was way better than him that day. I was way from the beginning till before
He
all
was.
that shit happened. He was only scoring on free throws. He had 8 with like 4 of them was free throws. At that point, he only scored 2 buckets. He scored the first bucket, and then he scored another one. I don't remember it, but he scored another one. Scored half his points off free throw line. More than half his points on the free throw line. And I didn't. I scored most of my points scoring, and I scored in bunches. I scored the 2, the layup, then I hit the 3. I hit another 3 after that. I hit the fadeaway, and then I hit the side step 3. It was 0-2 at the beginning. Then it went to 13-2 in like 4 minutes. So I don't know. People keep saying at 45 minutes Nas gonna score. It's because they took like everything from me. Like I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't play defense because they call it ticky tack fouls at top.
Mm.
I can't get on offense because he's taking 5 free throws and then getting the layup because I'm not trying to touch him no more.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but then he's taking 10-minute breaks in between every free throw and every foul. So I'm losing every bit of momentum. Like literally, I had no way to keep myself rolling. Cause when I was rolling, the shit was getting
It was
like
scary.
dark for him
It was getting
in all of New
scary.
York.
It
Like,
was.
and I'm not like I said, I'm not saying I didn't foul.
Yeah, they
I
both fouled.
fouled
They
for
both
sure,
did.
but that's part of the game, and that's why free throws are there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But there's no
I'm gonna give you both
Facts.
sides of this. The way I look at it, for 40 minutes, you had a chance to get 1 point, and you got to finish that. That's the part of me overly critical of you. I
no.
understand
I'm
momentum.
critical of myself and said I gotta still because I pride myself on going to other niggas' city and winning, and this not happened before, and I had found a way. So I still say to myself, you should have won that game. You should have found a way to win. I had chances to win, but
He did.
it should
Plenty.
have never been that close. Is what
Plenty.
That's what I'm mad at. I'm mad at myself for giving that nigga a chance to even say that it was close, because, or I mean, for not finishing the game. Like I should have finished that game for sure. I had shots that I was open that I usually shoot that I bricked bad. I had a floater off the backboard that I just put a little too like hard off the backboard. Like I had chances,
Yeah,
but
he did.
the game was never supposed to be that close. When it was just basketball, is what they asked for. He asked for 3 dribbles. When it was just 3 dribbles in basketball, I dominated. I
But
dominated.
on the flip side, you speak about the trenches so much that you got to live and die with it now.
I had no problem. You see, I didn't complain one time about nothing.
You did, and I give you that. I give you that.
I never complained once about even when
He
the fouls
didn't.
was going against me, I still checked the ball up. It was one time at the top of the key, I slipped on a wet spot and they called a travel on me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
it
turned
did
them, and they
happen.
gave me a turnover for it when it was a clear wet spot and I slipped. And on the
You
way
get
down,
the
I'm saying
ball,
timeout.
and I don't think. I mean, we didn't go through the whole thing. He slipped. You got to lay up. So that there's two sides of every story. Now, what I'm gonna say, like I said, you got to finish the game. It is what it is. That's to your side. To the opposite side, they was doing a lot of stuff to draw this game out, and everybody who's
They
real
was.
about anything
Yep.
knows that. And then
After
on
the
top
game,
of that,
I played with a split lip. I played with a
yeah, I
split lip
mean,
for
it's
half the
gonna
game.
happen. It's gonna happen. You know that. I mean, sometimes you just fight on the court. Like we know, like certain stuff happens, right? You kept your cool. It happened how it happened. Hey, I'll tell you this though. I don't ever want to see the game again. I don't care. You prove that you belong up there.
And yeah, and that was that's the only thing that like was positive about yesterday outcome. Like he could never ever disrespect my name or say that I don't belong on the same court as him. Because like I said, before all that bullshit went down, he didn't belong on the same court as me. Like
Oh wow.
and that's how it looked. And nobody could take that away until y'all started doing the antics and all that shit. It was getting dark. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People ask me will I get a rematch. I don't know. Like I don't really care. I don't care to because I proved all I gotta prove. But niggas know I was gonna win. Like,
Hey, look. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna let you go, bro. New York is the final boss of the trenches, and that's how I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't never seen nothing like that, and I'm
Facts.
cool with never going back. I love the people. I love the city. I know everybody. They were showing you much love as they were showing me. I get it. It's cool. I'm good though, bro. I appreciate you, though, man. I have fun watching it though.
For sure.
All right. So I can play devil's advocate to both of this. The future, this is what I want to see. I want to see a lot of this stuff fixed up. I want to see better matchup. I want to clean up on the fouls. Nas is fouling, Briscoe is fouling. There was some dirty plays here and there. I don't really care to pick a side on this one. This one is like more coming from a fan standpoint.
Yeah, what we need
I
to
don't want
see.
to see it again. I wanted my money back, and I didn't even pay. I didn't even pay. I was getting paid to be there. I wanted my money back. However, if you want your money back, you should go ask some of them dudes who was betting on the court that was leaving the gym. They had $150,000 on the court. I want y'all to start DMing them because we did what we were supposed to do on the podcast. Blood, sweat. I had 12 cities in 1 month to make this whole promotion for this. So you want to go ask somebody? Go ask for. See, I'm about to out somebody. I don't want to do that. The stream was good. In the contract, it's a lot of stuff that's got to be fixed. This ain't never happening again. This get me hot all over again. This ain't never happening again. The way that it went down is never going to happen again. I can understand the technical. If it was technical difficulties and the stream got shut down, boom, get your money back. I got that.
Facts.
But we had barricades. We had security. They didn't do their job.
Facts.
People was going past the barricade. They was threatening the refs. What are we on? That's not on, bro. What are we talking? Was the promotion bad? Come talk to me. I want to hear from somebody. Eli, you in here? Is Eli Carter in here? I'd actually really like to hear. Oh yeah, because I know Eli's just super chill and he's unbiased. Like he gonna be honest about certain stuff. Like I want to go over. Well, I want to say it one more time. The commentating, I got plenty of hate. I got way more respect. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna be who I am. And if y'all don't like it, so be it. But what I will say, real quick, Eli,
What I will say, I'm kind of getting away from certain stuff though, and I gotta listen to y'all. Like saying brisket on camera, I don't want to play with nobody's name. He was getting barbecued though, and that's why I kind of threw it. Cause I'll be joking. I'm from one of them areas we joke, but I don't want to disrespect nobody's name. Like where y'all be saying West Brick and stuff like that. I don't really like that. And I caught myself doing it. I was like, nah, I'm not on that. So that's one thing that I'm gonna make sure I clean up. But being critical of some guys, like Lamar, like I believe in him. I believe in him. So our talks, y'all saw on the stream, our actual talk, like that's real. Eli, bro. So
Peace, bro.
how are you, by the way? Long time.
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I'm chilling. Can you tell me, like, you've been here. Tell me your thoughts.
First off, when I knew the game was in Jersey, New York, and Briscoe was playing Nas, I already knew it was gonna be hectic. Um, when Briscoe plays anywhere in Jersey, New York, it's crazy, crazy. Like it's always standing room only. Whenever he
Mm,
plays in like a pro am or anything.
mm.
Um, but as the game was solid. The first half, the game was solid. I thought I thought the first half the game was rough evenly. Um, they're not letting Briscoe lose in New York, bro. He's not losing in New York. You guys had a Jersey ref that knows Briscoe, that knows all his boys. I don't want to put his business out there about what happened to him in the past. Um, but bro,
What
it was
happened in the
things that
past?
you guys
Nah,
could have avoided
come on.
um, going into this game. And bro, they just mucked the crowd just mucked the game up. They're gonna give
Facts.
Briscoe a break every single time. Uh, bro, you didn't get the chance to see him get tired. You could tell he was about to get a little fatigue, and then they come on the court. And they know that. This is how. I mean, obviously there was a trenches league in New Jersey, so they know that. They know
Mm,
this stuff. They know how to control one-on-one games.
mm.
Bro, I'm talking. There's so many. I promise you, there's so many guys like you. A lot of NBA got a lot of pros that contacted me. Said the same thing.
Yeah,
They said
bro.
the same. And you know me, I'm just green. I'm all happy. I'm in New York. I'm about to step on shit. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the hood. I didn't
And
know I was in the
I
Bronx.
wanted Briscoe to win, and that's because not he throwing
But
dirt on
no,
Jersey.
yeah,
I wanted
obviously, yeah.
Briscoe to win just for that fact.
Right.
Like if you go on, I think Biella. I said I had Briscoe winning by like 8 or 10. It didn't look like he even belonged.
That's
I'm gonna
facts.
be honest.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
It got crazy.
It was no way for Nas to score that last basket. It was no way he was scoring that last basket. He wasn't getting the ball.
Mm.
Every time Briscoe, he's gonna get a foul. You guys have he's gonna get you go back and look at when he was down maybe like 10 points or something like that. Go
Mm-hmm.
look at how many foul calls he got driving to the left and who was calling the foul.
Mm.
And I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. Well, hey,
All right, brother.
all right. Hey, I'll talk to you soon. That's
All right.
it.
He got out of there. He said, I
Oops.
can't be on here
I
chatting.
didn't mean to botch you again. Well, you heard it. It's not me saying this stuff. So this
Yeah.
Eli from New Jersey. So I don't want y'all to think
That's
I'm being
Kyrie man's
biased.
too, if y'all
Like I
don't know.
said,
That's
I
like
can
one of
clean up
Kyrie
certain things
homies,
in the
like his
commentate.
closest homies.
I'm not told to be professional. I'm not. I'm told to instigate. And I'm good at it. So that's why I'm in the position that I am. Y'all keep telling, oh, we got to be unbiased and all this stuff. Like, bro, look, I'm just trying to make sure ain't no cheating. I hate cheating. End of the day, I just want to gas these matchups up, create the storylines, and just have fun.
Mm.
I understand. I get it. I know y'all be rooting for certain people. Did y'all hear what he just said, though? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep having fun. At the end of the day, I'm speaking from a fan perspective. I know that I get a lot of love from this.
Mm-hmm.
I do not deny it. If I was only getting love, I wouldn't be doing this right. And
Mm.
now you could take that to the bank with you. If you only get love, you're not doing something right. Famous quote, they hated on Jesus. I'm not putting myself in that category, but I enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing how I do. But I am listening to y'all, though. I promise y'all that. I'm listening to y'all. And one thing I think we all got to learn how to do is separate being critical of somebody versus being hated on. Sometimes people are giving you great advice that you should listen to, but you gotta learn how to filter out the BS. Because some people are just
Facts.
there to they got an agenda. And that's great. No problem. No problem. Just learn how to deal with it. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to disappear for a while.
You got to. That was
I
hectic. It was
got to go. My
crazy.
son's trying to play
Yup.
basketball, so
Yup, that's what I be on. You
he's
gotta
trying
be
to
out the
do a
way.
bunch of different things. So
You
I'm going
don't
to make
want to
sure that he
mess with
gets
none
fit
of
and all
how
that
how
stuff.
this get. Nah.
We'll see. I'll see y'all soon.
All right. Yo, that's pretty much the full backstory. Appreciate y'all pulling up, tapping in with me. We're anticipating the Ballislife drops, so those will be coming out here soon. Go ahead, subscribe to me, hit the follow. If I get about 1K on Twitch, I'll put up my live stream from the matchups. So make sure y'all go follow me over there. Yeah, like I said, if I get 1K followers over there, I'll drop the matchup as soon as that happens, or we'll just wait for Ballislife to drop it. But yeah, it seems like there was a lot going on behind the scenes. Dev was fed up with everything. Nas handled himself like a champ. But yeah, this one goes out to y'all. What do y'all think? Is the Nas and Briscoe matchup something y'all like see in the future? What other matchups would y'all like to see? What was the game of the night? For me, it was Frank Nitty and Uncle Scoop. Who is the top 1v1 player in the space right now? Let me know. This is crazy. I really think this is going to change how people look at the 1v1 space in general. I hope that it doesn't harm it. I know a lot of people put a lot of hard work and energy into this and making this happen and making it possible. So to see kind of how it played out with guys just saying they're not going to finish the game is tough. People getting death threats is crazy. That's really crazy. And apparently Eli, person who Dev had on his live, that's one of Kyrie Irving's closest homies, a guy from Jersey. Kyrie from Jersey, so they know how it get. They said they used to have the Trenches League or something like that. So everybody who been a part of that league knows. B. Ellis actually went online and said that was probably the worst 1v1 in the space in the YouTube history. I don't necessarily agree with that, but again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It ended horrible. It was terrible, but that's also what this space is about. Building up the matchups, hyping them up, and sometimes there's some drama. I don't condone like the fighting that takes place in some of these matchups and getting back to that, or the dirty plays and this and that. So you take it how you want to, but I think it was an overall great event. We saw some heavy hitters come out, have some really good games. Some people outperform their counterparts. Some crazy comebacks. People were getting walked down, and we saw something else we've never seen before, or I've never seen before, as far as spilling water on the court, people crowding the court, people blocking shots after the whistle. And there was some NBA players in the building, or former pros or former NBA players that were doing things like that. I didn't agree with it or what we were seeing. It's kind of tough being in a situation like that if you're Nas, but he handled it like a true pro. And I guess we have to wait for the next pay-per-view. I think everybody's going to take a little bit of time off and kind of recalibrate. But next up, we got Next Chapter. So Off the Dribble and Ballislife just did their thing. Next Chapter is your turn. You're up next. Your play. Let's see who's going to be the number one 1v1 platform and league in this space. I'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all tap in with your boy at Bionic Brooks. Hit the subscribe button across all platforms at Bionic Brooks. And if y'all see me on the streets, make sure y'all say what's up. I'll see y'all next time. And turn on them posts.